Hi everyone, it's Tasha. Welcome back to my channel. I love to browse McGee & Co.'s website and get decorating inspiration. I think that most everything they sell is just beautiful, and if I could go through and click add to cart with money being no object, I would probably add every single item they sell to my cart, but that's not reality. So let's see what approximations I can come up with on my own from my local thrift stores or more affordable retail finds. Diving right in today, the first thing that I want to look at from McGee & Co. is this Melrose striped tablecloth. I think that this is just beautiful. It's currently $114 on their website. It is 100% linen, a rectangular tablecloth with a really pretty edging. So while I do love this version, I did end up finding this tablecloth at a yard sale for only $2. It is cotton, not linen, but you can see that it has similar green stripes, although not as thick. But I also found from the thrift store at Goodwill in the bin, I found this tablecloth that's actually from Hearth and Hand, also really beautiful green stripes, and it just has a very textural feeling that I really love. I think that fabrics are one of the most underutilized and maybe underappreciated deals that you can get at a thrift store, and it's important to remember that although this is a tablecloth, really what it is just a large piece of fabric. So you might not need a tablecloth, but if you see a fabric that you really love, maybe you could make some tea towels out of it. Maybe you can make some little cloths depending on, what the material is, but always kind of think outside of the box when you're looking at large pieces of fabric. It doesn't have to stay necessarily what it was marketed as. Next up, let's take a look at these rectangular brass boxes that are sold at McGee & Co. You can buy them individually for the small, medium, or large, and for the large size, it is $40.50 currently. It's a long rectangular box with a lid that opens and closes. It's mostly, a very highly decorative item. It's very pretty. I actually came across this exact thing at a thrift store though, and so it is also pretty in person, although I will say it has more of a green tint to it in real life than it tended to online. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to style this one yet, you guys. It's kind of tricky. I've tried it in a few places. It's currently just holding grill utensils out underneath our grill, so I probably need to find something better to do with this. The next item I want to take a look at is this marble shaped taper holder. So this is a very pretty marble candle holder. It's $24 on McGee & Co.'s website. Currently, it's just a really nice shape, a really nice color. It has a very modern shape to it, but I did actually find what I think is the exact same thing or very, very close on Amazon for only $9.99, so a little bit less than half the price. I ordered this a while back, and this is the one that I got. I think that they all vary a little bit. I think that this is so pretty. It's definitely real marble. It's definitely heavy, so I'll link that below if you're interested. Another item that I want to show a retail alternative for are the faux eucalyptus seed stems at McGee & Co. These are beautiful. They are $30 a piece though for these stems. I really love the muted green color. I like the fact that they're seeded and not just the leaves, but I did find at Hobby Lobby this eucalyptus leaf bush, and these are also stems. They're not the same shape, they're not as tall, but they are a little thicker as far as the foliage that is included on each stem. So I actually ordered several of these from Hobby Lobby when they were on sale. The sale price was, as you could see, less than $8 a stem. I have 3 shown here, and you can see how kind of full and bushy these really are. I think that they're so pretty, so I'm styling these 3 in this large bowl that I found at a thrift store a while back. I think it was $8. As you can see, it's more of an oversized arrangement. I'm trying to go for a dramatic arrangement here on the counter, and these are just so pretty. I think that they hit the nail on the head as far as the color. So what I'm doing with these is just to make them look their very best. After I'm putting them in, I'm going through with my handheld steamer. As I've mentioned on this channel before, I love to use this to straighten out faux plants as far as the leaves and the petals. You can get any wrinkles or abnormal or unnatural looking crinkles out of them easily with a handheld steamer. I will link one that is very similar to mine below in case you're interested, but I do use this all of the time. And I also wanted to just say that this particular stem is so nice and full that you can definitely use it with just one stem in a smaller vase like this, and it makes a good statement piece. Next, I want to talk about this linen apron that was sold at McGee & Co, but it's not anymore. You can still see it on the blog, however, but the link no longer takes you to this crossback linen apron. I just love the look of a natural linen apron, and I looked it up by the picture, and you can see that it's $130 from other vendors elsewhere right now. I don't know how much it was at McGee & Co originally, but I love this linen apron that I got from Amazon. This is $16.99 currently. It is beautiful. I've owned this for a couple of years actually. It comes in different colors. I like several of the color choices, and I love how you just slip this on. There's nothing to tie. You just sort of put your arms through the loops and it's open in the back. I love the style of this apron and wear it all the time. Next, I'm taking a look at this organic teak wood basket from McGee & Co. It's very pretty. I love the shape of the handle and just the whole look of the wood. It's very beautiful. They have it styled kind of for Easter in that photo. I actually came across this teak basket, which is very similar, as you can tell, for just $2 at a yard sale. This was actually last year. I think that it's such a good dupe. I had to show you. You can put remotes in this, style it with something for a season like McGee & Co did, whatever you want. Really cool find. I also really like the look of these Oakley waffle knit dishcloths at McGee & Co. They come in a couple of different colors, but they're just so organic feeling and just so trendy. I just really love them. But I was thinking to myself that what I did recently, if you watched the last video, was I took an old shower curtain that I wasn't using anymore that happened to be a waffle weave, and I'm just cut it up to make two large bath towels that were similar to some sold at Pottery Barn. So I did make those bath towels, but I was thinking, you know, you could also make dishcloths with something like this. If you found a waffle knit shower curtain or something like that at the thrift store, you could make hand towels, bath towels, something, and it's so much more affordable. I also really love this little tabletop frame easel stand at McGee & Co. This is $31 for this version particularly. They have a couple of different kinds. I came across this one at a thrift shop for only $2.50 and it was white, but that was an easy fix. I just gave it a coat of black enamel spray paint, and I'm using this in my kitchen. I just pull it out to prop up my cookbook whenever I'm trying to follow along. It's such a trendy look for only $2.50. And actually, as a side note, this Art of French cooking book by Julia Childs was found at a yard sale for just 25 cents in excellent condition. I just think it's lovely and I was glad to add it to my collection. I was also really drawn to this Auster distressed vase, which is $66 from McGee & Co. currently. It's such a pretty shape. I like the matte black kind of powdery look that it has, and this is something that I could definitely see using in my home. As it happens, I came across something that was sort of similar from a thrift shop. As you can see, it's kind of like the inverse. It has the wider part of the vase at the top, but definitely has similar shape. This one was, I believe, $3.99 from Goodwill, and I brought this home and used it in my daughter's bedroom. These are the flowers that she chose for her room, and you can see another McGee & Co. dupe from a previous video beside it in that wrapped linen canister. I'll link that above. Next up, this equestrian pedestal object from McGee & Co. definitely caught my eye. This is currently $58.50. It's really cool. I do have a tie to horses in my past growing up on a horse farm, so always like horse objects, but I did find this brass horse, which is larger than theirs, I believe, and he is solid brass, and I found him at a yard sale, you guys, for only $1. It blew my mind. I couldn't believe they only wanted $1 for him. He's beautiful. He has such great patina. This horse objet d'art over the McGee & Co. one for sure. Next up, let's take a look at these McGee linen napkins. This is a set of 4 napkins from McGee & Co. for $54. They are beautiful. I love the edging. I love the natural linen look and the color, but I did make these napkins on my own from some fabric that I found at the bin at Goodwill. So I was able to make 8 of these. I still have some left over, but I just stopped at 8. What I like about making your own napkins is that you can make them as large as you want. I made these nice and large. I really love the oversized window pane look on these, and I'm just going to finish off the edges with a simple stitch. In addition to making my own napkins, sometimes I do find sets. This Chalfon linen napkin set of 4 was also $54 at McGee & Co. It's this lovely chocolate brown, and I showed you in a very recent video this set of chocolate brown napkins that I found. These were 99 cents for a set of 8 vintage napkins. They aren't exactly the same, but I do love these as well. I think that they're so sweet. Cannot beat the price for $1 for the whole set. And these are something that I use all the time at our house, our linen napkins. You've heard me say it before, but instead of paper towels for meals, we just go ahead and use linens, and then I wash them. That's why I have a big collection. I also found this set of 4 napkins at the thrift store. These were $1 for the set of 4, and these are actually McGee & Co. napkins themselves. They're $36 retail on the site currently, and I paid $1 for mine. So sometimes you can find actual McGee & Co. items out there for real, and you don't have to come up with a dupe. They're just waiting for you for a lot less money. If you're looking all the time, you will eventually run into something. Keep shopping, keep looking. I think that these are so beautiful. I also like the look of these glass vases that McGee & Co. carries. This Kelpie glass vase is $73.50 currently. It's on the larger size for a table-sized vase, and I just think that a nice glass vase is very useful sometimes. I love to use glass for real fresh flowers. They also have this Jalen blue glass vase. This one is $40 currently, and you can see the size based on their photos there. It's again a tabletop size vase, and it comes in a smaller size with a different color as well. I actually found this large blue glass vase from a yard sale last year for only $2. I'm not sure why they were getting rid of it so cheaply, but it's so heavy and so big. This is a different sort of vase, obviously more of a big statement piece, but $2. I got the pampas grass that's shown in it from someone's yard with permission, of course, so that was free. It makes a really nice statement here at the top of our hallway. Another category of items that I love to get inspiration from McGee & Co. for and then shop at thrift shops are baskets and other woven items. So this Derwin woven tray is $44 currently at McGee & Co. It's very beautiful for that large size, but I did find this tray, which is also beautiful to me with these handles and this nice color and shade on it. This one was $4.99. And then I also found this other one, which was $5.99 for this seagrass version. The only problem with it was it had one handle that was sticking straight up, and it just didn't want to lay down, even though I tucked it and kept some weight on it overnight. So I just ended up getting out again that trusty handheld steamer, and I decided to try and see if that would fix it like I use on my faux plants. It did. It folded it right back down almost immediately. And so I think that this was another good find for $5.99 for this seagrass woven tray. You could use this in the kitchen, in the bathroom, on any sort of shelf or coffee table for styling. These are so versatile. I just love to find great baskets and trays while I'm thrifting. That about wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like, hit subscribe, and leave me a comment letting me know what you enjoyed. In the meantime, have a great week, and I will see you at the next video.